Hello and welcome to another episode of the Farr Show, where I am Farr, and tonight we are talking about Xbox Series X, where I want to point out right away, I'm going to show a photo right here. It looks like a PC. Let's be honest, it's a PC. Microsoft is making their own PC that you can buy that plays video games. So, why am I talking about the Xbox One X? Well, the Video Game Awards were last Thursday, and, well, being honest, all of my topics are already picked beforehand, so I had no idea, so that's kind of why it's a week late. So, really, let's talk about this new Xbox, which I think is going to be great. Like, if they can get some exclusive games that are good on here, I think it's going to be a good thing for Microsoft. Being honest, I will probably buy it just because I play Halo with my boys on Friday nights. You know who you are. And, well, being honest, that's the main reason I'll get it. I don't think I'll really play it other than for Halo, so, you know. So let's start with the specs here, where CPU, it's got an AMD Zen 2, which, according to Microsoft, once again, we have no definitiveness here, it's supposedly going to be 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X, which is, damn, alright, you're really beefing it up. Because really, the one thing lacking on last-gen consoles, when I say last-gen, I mean current-gen, but you know what I mean. Last-gen meaning they're going to be last-gen next year, is the CPUs were not great. That was one of the big major areas. CPUs, and kind of actually the RAM was not the greatest for them. Well, the PS4 had great RAM. The Xbox One did not have as great of RAM until the X. So, good news is, they're fixing that issue. They're targeting 4K at 60 FPS. According to Microsoft, this thing's going to get at least 120 for some games in 1080p. Hey, if you can get it, why not get it? Then, they're going for 8K as well, which to me is just like, hey, calm down. My PC, which is pretty much a super PC at this point, can barely run 4K. So you're saying your box is going to make 8K happen? That's a funny joke. Really, that's a great joke, Microsoft. So, going over to the GPU, which is 2 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. So, once again, I don't know what to really say. They didn't really upgrade the GPU, I don't think, for the X. If they did, it'll be named right here, because I don't remember. But being honest, okay, sure, you're telling me a number that doesn't make really any difference right now. So, let's go on here. The RAM is going to be GDDR6 RAM, so that's faster. I have 4 in my PC, to my knowledge. So, man, I need to get faster RAM is what I've learned. GDDR6, better for gaming. And then they didn't really talk about this too much, but they're going to have SSDs, so that's cool. At least they're making it more worth it, you know, an SSD. Hopefully it's an SSD and then, you know, actual hard drive, because if they put an SSD in this thing that's like a terabyte, that's going to be an expensive ass box. So hopefully it's a small one where you put your main games on it and then you have another hard drive for your other games. Or, you know, they just give you a really small hard drive and you just buy an external hard drive, and then they make more money that way too. So the big thing that they didn't talk about, and I'm hoping they still have, they do have a disk drive. Is it a 4K Blu-ray player? Because, hey, I like 4K. I want a Blu-ray player that's 4K. Sure. I'd prefer the PS4 Pro to have a 4K Blu-ray player and be called the PS4K, but that's not important. So, games. What games do they have announced for this? Well, Hellblade 2, Halo Infinite, Forza 8, and then some other game that I don't remember, so it's going to go there. So really, they got some games already announced for this thing. I'm excited to see where this goes. I think this is going to be a cool system. Price-wise, I'm not too certain what they're going to price it as. I mean, the X is $400, so the reasonable Damien thinks double the power at least. You know, they double the price, but they're not going to sell a system for $800. I'm hoping they come in the 500 range, but something tells me they're going to be more 600, so I met in the middle. I'm saying 550 is what they're going to target. So we'll see what happens. What do you think about the Xbox Series X? Are you going to get it, or are you playing PC games, you're waiting for PS5, or are you going to stick with a Switch, which seems like the reasonable idea, or PC at this point? So tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.